The Red Deer Rebels on a Saturday night here in central Alberta in Red Deer at the Enmax Centrium, looking to get back on the winning track. Just one night earlier, they fell 2-1 at the hands of the Lethbridge Hurricanes. Here on Saturday, the Prince George Cougars coming in, looking for their second straight win after holding on for a big 4-2 win in Medicine Hat on Friday night. The Rebels, you'd expect them to come out with a strong push. They did so. Would it be enough? Let's find out.
Cote will wait in behind the goal. Has it back there, now steps through the middle. Dishes it up the left wing for DeWitt. Gets the puck into the Cougar end to Adamson. He'll drive it on goal. There's DeWitt, he scores! Jeff DeWitt shovels it home from a couple feet out, and the Rebels are up 1-0. To Maxwell, brings the puck in, goes over to the right, looks in front of the net, pass in front of the goal, he's looking for Kopech. It goes off the side, the wrap around, saved by Grant. It was facing the wrong way, Maxwell wrapped it around, and Grant kept it out. Up the right wing, long shot by McDonald, blocker save made by Berman, puck goes to the blue line, Anderson shoots, scores! Anderson shot it, it was tipped in right in front of the net. And the Cougars have tied the game at 1. Sheen gets it to the left point. Mahura down the left boards out to Musil and shot off of Grant. Musil gets the puck in front. Polachuk shot. Grant with a save and he holds on. Watal able to bring it out to Pachiro on the right wing into the Red Deer zone. Pachiro will shoot it. Stick saved by Berman. Watala will center it. Pachiro scores. Zach Pachiro was wide open in front of the net. He jams that thing home, and the Cougars, with their first lead of the night, they're up 2-1. Into the middle on the blue line to Mahura. Pass across. Fleury's one-timer, partially blocked by Macklin. Puck on the left point. Mahura to Fleury. One-timer. Grant the save, and no rebound as Johnson was in front of the net. 5-on-4 power play. Puck on the left boards. Mahura has it on the point. We'll give it to Maxwell. He'll shoot. Score! Goes high to the glove side on Grant, and the Rebels have tied the game at 2. Fleury, pass to Johnson, and penalty coming up. And the crowd's not happy about it, as Olsen got knocked down. It's going to be an interference call, and it's going against the Red Deer Rebels, and I think it's Preston Kopech. Noje takes out Pachiro. Watala steps off the right, boards his shot off the stick of Maxwell. It goes wide. Penalty almost over. Here's Morrison. Pass over to Pachiro. His shot, that's blocked by Noje. Penalty now over. Harkins with it on the left point. His pass to Pachiro. Side of the net, scores. Watala puts it upstairs. And the Cougars will win this 3-2 in overtime.
So, unfortunately, a strong effort for the Rebels comes up short in a 3-2 overtime loss to the Prince George Cougars. The Rebels get a valuable point in the Eastern Conference standings, but they needed to, couldn't quite get it, despite a good effort from Taz Berman between the pipes and over 40 shots on net, 42 in fact, on the Prince George net. Here's what head coach and general manager Brent Sutter had to say post-game.
It's the way it works right now. It's the way things have been going with, having a tough time getting wins. We're having a tough time scoring some goals. And, we completely dominated this team here tonight and outplayed them in basically every category you can outplay a team in. And their goalie played outstanding for him. But we're having a tough time right now offensively. We had an enormous amount of scoring chances tonight, and we didn't capitalize on them. And then, we didn't, I think in the second period, I think they had just under 4 minutes of time in our zone. And, and we made a couple of miscues there, and, and it just ends up in your net, right? And, we got to find a way, though, to get over that. This adversity, I've said before, will be good for us, but we got to get back in a win column, and we got to find ways to win. This obviously wasn't a weekend we would have liked to have at home here, just getting 1 out of a possible 4 points. And even last night's game, you play probably 40 excellent minutes last night and you don't get any points, and tonight you you play a full game and you get no points out of it, so, or get 1 point out of it. But you know, it is what it is. We got to keep our heads up and chins high, and we just got to keep pushing here, and we'll get out of it.
Taz, a late addition to the starting lineup, but looks like he had a decent game.
Taz played well. You know, it's always a tough situation. I guess sometimes, maybe some other times, you never had to think about it all day. But we had to make the call in warm up. Tother was sick in warm up, and so we had to change and go with Tazer instead of Tother. But I thought he played really well.
So in the end, a somewhat frustrating night for the Rebels. They played well, plenty of pressure in the third period. They get the game-tying goal on a power play from Brooks Maxwell, but it wasn't enough. The scoring touch, for whatever reason, hasn't been in the Rebels' favor for the past few games or so. Certainly not having Captain Connor Bleakley in the lineup plays a part in that. But some of the other players, the Brooks Maxwells outside of tonight scoring the third period goal. The Rebels have done a great job for the most part of scoring by committee this season. They need to get back to that if they want to get back to winning games and picking up 2 points. They're getting the goaltending. Ryland Toth on Friday, Taz Berman Saturday. Now they just need the scoring attack to pick things up, and they'll try and do that starting again Tuesday night. Rebels heading out on an Eastern road trip that begins Tuesday in Prince Albert.